Друзья, из-за блокировок Ютуба полный бой Блейдса против ДОС САНТОса мы уже выложили в наш телеграм-канал. Бой уже доступен в нашем телеграм-канале, поэтому переходи, ссылка в описании.
Sanctioned by North Carolina Boxing Commission. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Cleary, Sal Diamato, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 21 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, presenting the number 4 ranked heavyweight contender in the world and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano Dos Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 12 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the number 3 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Curtis Razor Blades.
Curtis, Junior. All right, gentlemen, we've been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch close, do it now. Good luck to both of you. Back to your corners.
There we go. You gotta love it when top 5 heavyweights get to business. That's what we have here tonight. The 7th straight main event for Junior Dos Santos, the former champion. Second main event in his UFC tenure for Curtis Razor Blades, who's a -300 favorite. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Dave and Buster's, and the -300 favorite is in the blue. Junior Dos Santos as an underdog is in the black.
You see the left hand of Dos Santos low. That's because he's expecting Curtis to shoot, and therefore the hand is there for the underhook to defend the takedown. Of course, the danger of that is that it presents the chin for the right hand of Curtis. But it's not a bad move if his reflexes are fast enough to, avoid getting knocked out by a right hand.
It also makes the jab come from a different angle, right?
Yes.
The jab's not coming from the face now, it's coming from the bottom.
And believe it or not, sometimes that's harder to read for Curtis.
Whoa. Dips in there. Dos Santos on the run.
There it is.
Well,
nice
he landed a strike. He landed a strike there on Curtis. He hit Curtis with a nice little right hand. That's why Curtis changed levels right away.
And with all those main events for Dos Santos, 4 of his last 5 fights have ended before the second round was up. He's won 2 of his last 3 by TKO against Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa.
This is big for Dos Santos. I mean, it's still early days. They're just over the 1-minute mark. But so far, 2 takedown attempts have been stuffed by Dos Santos. You don't generally see that from Curtis.
Well, Dos Santos has been in there with guys that can wrestle before.
Of course.
Cain Velasquez is a very credentialed wrestler, and JDS fought him 3 times. So you, even in losses, you gain a lot of valuable experience defending takedowns like that.
That's what Curtis has got to do more of. Those little feints. See what he did there with the shoulders? Keep Dos Santos guessing. Confuse him. Throw variation, throw legs, pump the jab, fake a takedown, come with the left hook, and then shoot the double.
Whoa! Swing and miss from Dos Santos.
There's that uppercut.
2 minutes in, all on the feet so far. For Curtis Blaydes, his last action came in Abu Dhabi at UFC 242. Second round TKO victory over Shamil Abdurakhimov to make it 2 wins in 2019.
I'm glad you said his name.
Blaydes now charging forward here, dips again, and Dos Santos out the back door.
And you know, let's remember, Curtis, he can punch as well. I think it was Justin Willis. He dropped him with a clean, straight shot. But here we go, he's in deep.
Oh, this is big. Stipe's got it. I said Stipe.
You have Stipe, you got mine.
I can't stand him so much. I actually
You're not
mentioned him.
fighting
He's not even
Stipe
here.
tonight.
Sorry, it's not my fault.
This strike here has really buckled Dos Santos.
I know what you meant to do, but you can't punch him in the groin. Be really careful, all right? Please, please. Do me a favor, let me get you a neutral corner.
Yeah.
Kind of right there.
If in doubt, give it a clout.
You're an idiot. You're so crazy.
It's good to have you two guys back together octagon side.
So crazy.
You okay, Junior?
He's like, do I look okay? I've just had a monster
Sure, you got
punch
time.
me
You okay? All right.
in
Junior.
the crown jewels.
All right. Timekeeper ready? You ready?
right.
You ready? Let's go. Time.
He's
So
good.
Big Dan controls the situation and back underway here in the first of 5 possible rounds. Under 2 minutes to go, round 1.
Just see the power on Junior when he throws. So much force.
Nice movement
Look
on
at
the
that.
way in from Blaydes, but again, Dos Santos evading.
That was great head movement by Junior. Junior and his team has really worked on one of his biggest weaknesses, I believe. When he would usually get pressured, he would try to rest against the side of the octagon. Now he's finding space so that Curtis can't trap him to get to his legs.
And listen, I'm not trying to be funny here when I say this. The movement of Junior is really impressive, and it's going to help him get out of the way of the takedowns. And he spent the last few months on a Brazilian version of Dancing with the Stars and all that footwork and coordination. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious.
Oh, nice right hand by Blaydes.
He's pirouetting all over the place.
My goodness, man.
You'd be a prime candidate for a show like that, Bisping.
No. See, for Curtis, you know, I mean, you start to lose confidence if your entire game plan is to take him down.
Oh, big right hand by Blaydes. You know, landed that multiple times.
Curtis did say in the fight meeting the other day, he said, I will take him down. Mark my words, I'll take him down in round 1. And if he can't do that, and he's close, but if he can't do that, see there, it starts to crush the soul, the morale starts to shrink, and you start to think, man, I can't carry out my game plan.
Body kick for Blaydes and then moves forward.
But this is good from Blaydes. He started to mix it up, throwing kicks, coming with the punches. And Junior definitely felt them. You could see the look on his face. Clearly had decent impact.
Oh! Goodness. Talk about loading up. 30-second break. Back in round 2 after this.
Hey, have a seat. Have a seat. Breathe for a second. Breathe for a second. Hey, you heard him. You heard him with that last overhand. Your striking looks terrific. I love the angles. I love the motion, the side to side, playing with the southpaw. You can rip that leg. 3, 2, 1 will be there every time. Kick, punch, dump is there for you. I love what you're doing.
Right now. The angles are beautiful.
Love what you're
Keep
doing.
the motion,
Want some more?
right? The head's moving and the feet are moving. Finally, the shoulder.
Hey,
Back on
respect the power.
ESPN Plus, listening into the
Keep
corner
your
of
head in
Curtis
motion.
Blaydes.
Respect the power, but hey, believe in your hands because they're beautiful. They look really sharp to me.
Yes, they are.
Keep finding the shoulder, side to side, finding the shoulder, angle, angle, angle. The dump is going to be there eventually. The dump's going to be there eventually. Now he's respecting the hand. You heard him. You heard him. He's thinking about the hands.
So back and ready for round number 2. Curtis Blaydes was 0 for 4 on takedown attempts in the first round. And Junior Dos Santos, in fact, has not been taken down since the first time he fought Stipe Miocic back in 2014. And he's shown good defense to keep his feet through the first 5 minutes here tonight.
Yeah, he won that. He won that. That was a small victory, but he may legitimately be throwing the worst punch in MMA. It's one of my least favorite. That lead uppercut. You get hit there.
The corner of Curtis said the right thing, said, listen, you connected with the punches, you hurt him there. Now he's thinking about the punches, he's not thinking about the takedown. I mean, MMA is such a mental trip, it really is. You never know what your opponent's gonna do. If you keep them guessing, you know, if you know they're gonna shoot a double leg, then of course you prepare for it. But if you're unpredictable, you're throwing kicks, you're throwing punches, and then the takedowns come from nowhere, that's very, very hard to defend.
Yeah, Curtis is doing everything well right now. But JDS has got to stop throwing that lead uppercut, man. He's got to throw it behind something.
Yeah, but the
last person I saw do that when Chuck looked.
Oh! 1-2-1. Dos Santos is wobbled.
Dos Santos is hurt.
Blades trying to sense the finish. Knees to the body. He's slow. Let's go. Dos Santos is over. Curtis Blades ends it in round number 2.
Wow.
Perhaps his biggest performance to date comes here in Raleigh.
When he couldn't get the takedowns, he relied on his boxing and his punching power. This kid is getting better every time he steps in the octagon.
Man.
Perhaps not how the game plan was drawn up, but showing a well-rounded skill set and a full toolbox. Cashing as the favorite here in a big way tonight.
Look at that little level change. Make him think that wrestling's coming in. Boom! Yeah, he just, look, stiffs him. Junior's done. He's already hurt.
For sure.
Right? He may not have gone down, but he's done. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his reaction. That punch landed right on the money.
An absolute sledgehammer of a right hand. There it is again. Junior does well to stay on the feet, but as you say, the fight's over at this point. He's out on his feet. He shows a lot of heart. He stays up, but Curtis knows the end is nigh, and he swarms all over him. Oh! I mean, look at the size of the fists on Curtis Blades. To swing full force at your chin, man. Oh!
Well, the former junior college national wrestling champion gets it done, and that'll go down actually as his 10th win by knockout in 13 pro victories. So don't call him a lay and pray takedown artist. This guy can do it all, and now it's 3 straight in the win column for Razor Blades.
Hey, and to go out there and beat a guy like Junior Dos Santos on the feet. Of course, the threat of the takedown is what opens the punches, but still, to do it with the hands, congratulations. Very impressive.
And he's the only heavyweight. Well, we'll get that out after. Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliano has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by